Hi everybody. In this video we're going to learn how to find the time in a simple interest formula or a simple interest situation. So take a deep breath and let's make this math easy. Okay, so let's say that you have $38,000 in your savings account after a certain amount of time when you invested $20,000 at a 6.7% simple annual interest rate. And the question says, how long was your money invested? So the thing we're looking for is time. That's what we want to find. And if we look at what we were given, we can see that our ending amount, or A, is going to be $38,000 because that's the amount we have in the savings account after a certain amount of time. And then the $20,000 was our original amount, so that's P. And our interest rate is R. So we're going to get 0.067 when we write that percentage as a decimal. So in order to find out what T is, I need to first look at which formula I want to use. So in this case, I want to use this formula because on this one, I have A and I have P and I have R and I have T. And those are the variables that I know or the ones that I'm looking for. So if I write out my equation, it looks like I have 38,000 equals 20,000 times 1 plus 0.067 T. And if I want to find out what T is, I should first get rid of my parentheses. So I'm going to distribute the 20,000, which gives me 20,000 plus 1,340 T. And the 1,340 came from multiplying 20,000 times this decimal rate. And that equals 38,000. Then to solve for T, I'll subtract 20,000 from both sides, which gives 18,000. And that equals 1340 T. And then I'll divide both sides by 1340, which gives me T equals 13.4 approximately. So what that is telling me is that my money was invested for 13.4 years. So pause this video and try this problem on your own and then restart it to see how I solved it. Okay, so on this one, we know that you are taking out a loan for $2,000 at 3.5% simple annual interest, and you end up paying $280 in interest. And we're asked to find how long did you borrow the money for. So $2,000 is the amount that you originally borrowed, so that's going to be P. And then the interest rate is going to be 0.035. And then the 280 in this case is just the amount you end up paying in interest. So it's not the total amount you pay back at the end, it's just the amount that you pay in interest. And so this is going to be I. And so unlike our last problem, where we used this formula, we're actually going to end up using this one because they gave us interest instead of the total amount you end up paying at the end. And we're looking for T, and we can double check and make sure that we have all the variables, which we do. And so I'm going to plug the numbers in, and I'm going to get 280 equals 2,000 times the interest rate of 0.035 times the time. And when I multiply 2,000 times 0.035, that gives me 70. So I get 280 equals 70 T. Then to solve for T, I'll divide both sides by 70, which gives me 4 for T. And so that means that I borrowed the money for 4 years. And that's how you would solve this problem. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys have a good day.